What's up, my peoples? YouTube, all the watchers out there. Um, I haven't made a video on my shrubs, green emerald, the ones that I planted about a year ago. So this video is just for the people that been asking me an update on them. So it's been a year, so I'm gonna give you guys an update. If you look on the last video, you see when we first planted them, they was very small, and it's been a year, like I said. So as you can see, they've grown a little bit. Some grown a lot, some grown a little bit. And I'm gonna explain to you how I've been watering them, and some that I haven't been watering, and I got some new ones, some little ones. Okay, so this is the first one that we planted from the first video, and it's not a good video where you can see how big it is, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. um, I'm gonna measure this one out for you, show you. I should have measured the first ones, but I didn't. So this one is, let's see, right about, let me get it over. This wind is blowing, this wind is crazy today. Okay, let's get it straight. Let's see. I'm gonna say right about 31 inches.
About 31, 32.
Yeah, about 31, 32. And that's probably about not the smallest one, but also these right here, these couple have grown big. Okay, I'm gonna measure these for you. Let me back up so you can see how big they've grown since the last time that I planted them. They look small from the camera, but these suckers are actually almost like Christmas trees. And these are the green emerald shrubs. So we're gonna measure this one right here. Ooh, that sucker right there is right at 43 inches. 43 inches. And these guys, when I first got them, I can tell you they was every bit of 13 inches. So in a year, you've seen what they've been growing. Let's grow. I'm gonna measure this next one. Let me see. You see my little girl, she's 9, and you see these kids these days grow tall. So you can just see how tall these plants have grown in just a year's time.
45 or so.
About 45 inches. Okay, that fourth one is 45 inches. So it's been growing real good. The rest of them, this one is still small. Let's see. Let's measure this one. See how tall she is. Right at 34. Right at 34 inches.
34, 35.
And like I said, if you look at the other videos, you know these guys were very small when I first planted them. Very small. I got them from Home Depot. These I got from Home Depot. How tall is that one?
36 inches.
31, baby. 31. Yeah. Well, you get 36. Okay.
Look at the tip of it. It goes to 36.
All right. I'm gonna have to teach you how to read a ruler. Tape measure. No, I'm gonna have to teach you.
I know it's at the end of it. That's how you measure it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna measure this one right here. This one is going to be, now this is about 36, close to 36. That one is probably close to 36. All right, let's measure this one right here. All right, how tall is that one? It's probably about 43. All right, 43 inches right there. I had one right here, guys, but I actually wanted to, with my zero turn, I slid down the slope and I forgot to cut the blade off when I slid down the slope. So I cut it, and I don't know where it's at. She was down in here somewhere, but it's not. But anyway, anywho, let's measure this right here. This is a big tall one too. This is about tall as you is. Let me see that. About tall as you is. What you got right there? 44? 44 inches. And these are the only two that stayed small. And let's see what size. Those are right at 29 inches. And what's this one right here? This one is right about what, 31? Right at 31. I don't know why these one on the end stayed small, but they're growing. But it's been raining down here in Georgia, so I've been slacking on the water. But I want to show you guys what I really just planted them for privacy against the road. So I wanted to close these gaps. As you can see the gaps, you see those gaps. So I wanted to close the gap. So I'm gonna let them grow about another 2 years, and I'll do a review and see how much that gap closes. I'm pretty sure they won't get that wide, but I did make let's see what I want to say. I did take the time to order the green giant thuja plants. I guess that's what you call them. And that's these little ones right here, and they say, boy, they get big. So I planted them about, well, I would say,
wide so far.
yes,
Spread out.
they're real wide. I planted these probably about 4 months ago. I bought them off a website, and they sent them to me. And they was just, when they sent them to me, they was just like a little leaf like this right here. They was just like that right there. They're very small, and they've been sprouting up. And I got them in the mail, and they packaged them real good. And
About 9 inches.
yeah, it's about 9 inches. And let me show you, it's the little ones right there, and those are the ones I'm gonna fill the gaps in with. So I think I bought like 5 or 6 of them.
And there's some over there.
Yeah, I bought about 5 or 6 of them. So they're little right now, and those should close the gaps. And I put one right here on the end. But they sent me one that was already a little big, like these was, like these green emeralds when I first bought them. And I'm gonna show it to you guys right here. And it's this one right here. As you can see, this is the one they sent to me a little big, and he's been growing. As you can see, I don't feed him that much. I don't really give him no water that much. So I'm gonna start feeding him a little more. He's real green, so I'm gonna start feeding him. But let's measure it. When I got him, he was right around 12 inches. So from 12 inches, what are we looking at?
About 13
Right about 40. You're looking right there, baby. The inches. Right about 40 inches. So they say these things right here get real big, and you don't have to worry about the deer eating these. They're not really fun of them, and we got a lot of deer and rabbits that be in our yard late at night. And we have a lot of rabbits and deer, and they be around here all the time. And as you can see, all the woods down there. That's where I ride most of the time, but we got a lot of deer. And let me show you these other green giants that I'm going to plant. I planted these green giants because I am going to, like I told you about these gaps right here, I'm going to fill in these gaps. So I got these other green giants over here planted separate from them, and they was itty bitty babies when I planted them. So let me show them to you. And it is these right here. These are the green giant thujas right there, and I got them planted, and they're really green, and they grow. I didn't think they was gonna make it, but this part of my yard right here, it likes to hold water. So I get lazy at times, and I don't want to come out here and water them. So like I said, this part hold water, so they get all the water they need. So when I'm washing my car or something, the water sinks down here, and they've been taking to that ground and that water, and they've been soaking it up. And man, these things are amazingly growing. They are growing. And my YouTube subscribers, I appreciate y'all guys. I know most of you guys are here for the cars, not the plants. But like I said, my channel is a universal channel, and I record a lot about what I do around the house, mainly cars. I love cars. That's keep it about cars mainly. But I appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. And this is just a year update on these green emeralds. So they are growing. They say it's supposed to be a foot a year, if I'm not mistaken. But these things have been growing pretty good. I just got to, what I'm gonna do is get some nutrients for these little ones. I'm gonna dig it in the ground for them and see what's the outcome gonna be in about 6-7 months. Give them some more nutrients, because I know by them sitting on this hill is the water's running down off of them, but they still get a lot of water. And I'm gonna have a video on how I wrap my trees up when the winter comes, because it is fall, it's getting cold, and I'm about to start wrapping them up. I always wrap them during the winter, so you can stay tuned for that video. And and check in. If you don't subscribe, you can check back in about a year. Or like I said, I'm going to have a video in a couple of days when I wrap them up. I'm going to still let them get some more of this sunshine out here because it's still beautiful and it's still a little warm. But like I said, it's fall, so winter's coming in. But thank you guys again for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. If there's anything else that you want to see on this channel, you let me know. We'll try to get her done. And thank you guys again. Cooter Brown out.